I just purchased the Ninja DualBrew coffee maker, and I'm really excited to test it out and show you how it works. So if you are a coffee lover, you're gonna love this machine because it allows you to do a carafe of coffee. It allows you to do a single serve of coffee. You can use a K-cup, you can use a reusable K-cup, and then you can also do any of those over ice. And so I'm gonna show you how it works, and I think you're gonna really like this machine. So this is the carafe that you can fill up with 60 ounces of water. So just go ahead and fill it up, whether you're doing carafe or a single serve, 60 ounces. Once you do that and you turn it on and open the lid, you have the option between the carafe or the single serve. So depending on what you have on the machine, it will automatically decide whether you want to do a carafe or a single serve. So if you have this attachment up here, it's going to read it as doing the carafe, and it comes with a filter, so you can either use this filter or you can use a paper filter. But once those two things are in place and you close the lid, it automatically reads it as doing the carafe. And so you can choose between classic, rich, or over ice. Classic is going to give you your basic coffee. Rich is going to give you a more concentrated, bolder coffee. And then over ice is going to give you an even more concentrated coffee, so that once it goes into the ice, it doesn't taste like it's diluted. So you choose between whichever you want, and then once you push this button, it will start to percolate and drip your coffee into the carafe. If you want to do the single serve, you take this out. There's actually a place in the back of the coffee maker to store it, which is really nice. So you just store it there. It also comes with a spoon. So this is a tablespoon, this is a double tablespoon, so you can use this to scoop your coffee, and then it just goes right there. So if you want to do the single serve, you take that piece off, and then you put in your single serve attachment. So this just goes right on top. You have to take off the filter, but it just goes right on top, and then you can either put in your K-cup or your reusable K-cup. And once you put it in there, if it's a K-cup, it will pierce it up here. And once you close it, it will read it as a K-cup. And then you can choose between how many ounces. You can do 12 ounces, 10 ounces, 8 ounces, or 6 ounces. And then again, once you push classic, rich, or over ice, it will start to brew automatically. So I am really excited about this machine. I think it is just a great option if you are one that likes your individual coffee, or if you're a family of coffee drinkers and want the carafe. You can program it with the time. And then once you do that, you can use a delayed setting. So if you want to set it up in the nighttime for the next morning, you can do that. And it has a clean function, a warm function. Also, one more thing to note, if you are doing a single serve, you can drop this down and put your mug right here so that it doesn't drip. And then once you're done, you can close the machine, and so it's not going to drip onto your cup or to the machine itself. So they really have thought of everything, and I am really excited to be able to use the functionality of this machine, both with the single serve, the carafe, and the iced coffee. So if you're looking for an all-in-one, this Ninja DualBrew is a great machine to consider.